Hey guys. Yeah, I know. I'm really late to the party with this one. Um, this is going to be part one of my Heroescon haul from 2024. Uh, Great show. Uh, the only reason it's taking me so long to record this is the day after we got back from Heroescon, we went on a 2 week vacation. And as soon as we got back off of vacation, I had to fly out for some work stuff and just got back late last night. So here I am 3 weeks after the event, recording this video. Great show. I've got probably, if I combine the two boxes, I've probably got a long box and a half full of just great deals. That's the comics I could get in the box. I've got some other stuff I picked up too. Anyway, again, great show. Had a great time. I'm going to quit the gabbing and go ahead and show what I got. Went to, as always, my first stop was the Tomorrow's booth. I picked up a couple of issues of Comic Book Creator. I got number 27. These aren't going to cooperate. 31. 34. And an advance copy of number 35. If you're not reading the Tomorrow's books, you are really missing out. They have 3 magazines actually 4 that I buy fairly regularly. There's this one, Comic Book Creator. There's one called Jack Kirby Collector, which focuses, of course, on Jack Kirby. They have a magazine called Alter Ego, which focuses on everything up through the Silver Age. And they also have a magazine called Back Issue, which focuses on everything from the Bronze Age up, more or less. The Alter Ego and Back Issue kind of cross paths quite a bit because depending on who they're covering. Sometimes Alter Ego will also have some Bronze Age stuff in it too. But anyway, nonetheless, great magazines. And speaking of Jack Kirby Collector, I picked up a couple of issues of that magazine. Got number 79. Number 81. Number 82. Get these out of the way. And number 86. They usually have some back issues of these magazines on sale at the show for $5 a piece. So all of those that I picked up were $5 a piece. Just, good stuff. You also look around their booth because they also have a box full of other books. They had this, for the books are usually 5, 10, and 20. This one, I can't remember if it was 10 or 20. I think it might have been 10. Anyway, it's Joe Kubert Archives Volume 1, Weird, Horror, and Daring Adventures. What this focuses on is this book has a lot of pre-code horror, crime, and high adventure stories. High adventure, think Errol Flynn and Robin Hood and the swashbuckler movies he made back in the 30s and 40s. Anyway, it focuses on that. It's got some really cool, like I said, pre-code stuff in it. So pick that up because got it for 10 bucks, I think, and this was a $40 book. I've been kind of keeping my eye out for this book for a long time, thick book. This is the USS Stevens Collected Stories from Sam Glanzman. This is Glanzman's experiences during the Second World War. They were collected in a couple of issues of Combat Comics from Dell starting in 1965. He took those over to DC, and they were in Our Fighting Forces, Our Army at War. And it started in 1965, and the last published one was in 2013. And they also, in this book, they also have the final story of the USS Stevens that Glansman drew, but it was never published. And as far as I know, this book is the only place you can find that story. This was I know this one was 20, and this one was originally I don't see a price on this one right off, but yeah, they're $40. Originally $40. Great pickups. Happy to find that. Tomorrow's also publishes books about creators and their artwork. This is the Life and Art of Dave Cockrum. Of course, you know him from the early 70s with Legion of Superheroes. He created a lot of the the new costumes, and he created a few characters for Legion. I can't remember which ones. But you also know him from the new X-Men, which started in issue 94, I believe it was, 94, 95, 94. He came up with with those new characters, and this book even reveals, if you don't know, that oh, good grief. Kurt Wagner. I can't remember his hero name. Anyway, he was originally supposed to be a member of the Legion of Superheroes. And Cockrum held him back, and he ended up in, of course, the X-Men. Anyway, also got a couple of things signed. Got Mark Buckingham and Steve Lealoha were there. So I got them to sign this Volume 1 of Fables. Very cool. Also got them to sign Volume 13. I was very fortunate because both Mark Buckingham and Steve Lealoha put sketches in here. Very nice. They did not charge for these. Just really cool. We talked for a little bit, and they put those in there. I was ecstatic about that. And lastly, Volume 14. There might have been another one that I got signed, but I can't remember. Anyway, I put a lot of this stuff away when I got home, and probably shouldn't have. But nonetheless, that's the stuff I got signed. Didn't get a whole lot signed because there weren't very many people there that I really wanted to get signed stuff. Pay no attention to the crashes you hear in the background. Also met Arn Anderson, a former wrestler with the NWA. He was there. Got a autograph picture with him. That was very cool. Found this one in, I believe it was a $2 box. This is Epic Illustrated #1 from Marvel. This was Marvel's answer to Heavy Metal and some of the other adult fantasy magazines that were out at the time. Just, real cool, and plus it was fairly cheap. It's not in the greatest shape, as you can see. It's got some tears and some different things on the top of the magazine, but it's #1 and it's got a Frazetta cover, so for $2 it is worth it. I've been looking for cheap copies of this magazine for years. Finally ran up on a couple. This is the Planet of the Apes magazine from Marvel from the early 70s. This is just, I love Planet of the Apes, and this is just really, really cool stuff. And also picked up number 10. Don't pay any attention to the sticker. I know it says $4 on the cover of both of those. I ended up getting both of these on the last day for $1 a piece. So very happy with that. All righty. on to the comics. I've said in years past that I don't pick up new comics. Well, this year was the exception. This part one is definitely going to be the newer stuff. Part two is probably going to be the older stuff. We'll see how many parts this ends up being. But anyway, picked up a bunch of Batman that I didn't have. This is number 21 from the New 52 series. And I'll go through these fairly quickly. Number 34. Number 36. Number 39. Number 40. Number 45. 46. 47. 48. Number 50. And number 52. All of these that you're going to see going, well, starting with these, going forward, I can't remember exactly how much I paid for each one, but I know all of these came out of 25-cent, 50-cent, and dollar boxes. So these were all cheap. Also picked up the newest series, Rebirth number 1, number 2. Ended up with 2 copies of that because I like the variant cover, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't $5, it was cheap. And number 4. Number 6. Number 8. Number 11. Number 13. 14. 15. Variant cover for 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 21. I'm going to have to find out about the button. Because, you know, I would imagine this is probably how they introduced Watchmen into the DC universe. I love Watchmen. And unlike some, I also liked the miniseries they put out, the 12-issue miniseries where in the end, Dr. Manhattan and Superman fight. Doomsday Clock, I believe is the name of it. Anyway, I'm going to have to find out about these and probably pick up the other parts. Also picked up Batman 22. 23. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. These out of the way. I can find a place to put them. Yeah. All right, got number 31, 32, 33, 34, 39, 42, 43, 46, 47, 48, 49, number 50, 51, 53, 54, 55, 57, 58, 59, 64, 67, 68, 69, 86. Again, paying no attention to these stickers. I got all these for 25 cents, 50 cents, and $1. 87, 88, number 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 99, and 101. Also picked up 102, 103, 104, 105, 107, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 121. Ended up getting 2 copies. 121, 122, 123, 124, 125. Ended up getting another 125. 127, 133, 136, 137, 138. Also got annual number 2. Number 4. Number 5. 2021 annual. 2022 annual. Picked up a few relative. Detective, got Detective Annual number 11. Ended up getting 2 copies of number 21, 24, 36, 38, 39, 40, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 2, issue number 934, where they resume the legacy numbering. 935, ended up getting 2 935s. 936, 938, variant cover for 938, 939, 940, 948, 949, 950, 51, 52, 53, 56, 61, 62, 63, 64, ended up getting two 965s and 966 and two 967s. All right, got 968, 969, 970, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 85, 87, 988, 989, 991, 92, 93, 94, 95, 97, 98, and I got this cover for 1,000, this cover for 1,000, this cover for 1,000, and this cover for 1,000. I mean, I know these were a quarter a piece, so I picked those up. Got 1,001, 1,002, 1,003, 1,004, almost done with this box. Almost done. 1,005, 1,006, 1,012, 1,013, 1,014, 1,018, 1,021, 1,025. Goodness, there was two in that one. 1,046. 1,058, 1,066, 1,072, 1,078, annual number 1, number 2, number 3, Batman White Knight Generation Joker book 5 and book 6. I'm Batman number 7, number 8. Got this retroactive one shot from this 80-page giant and another 80-page giant, and the Commissioner and the Clown book 5. Well, in this one right here, this one's getting right at 25 minutes. This was all of the Batman that I picked up. There might be one or two strays in the other box, But for the most part, this next video is going to be non-Batman, and we're going to get into the older stuff that I picked up and some more just really cool stuff. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back in just a minute with part 2.